This is terrifying because Rob is like Pac-Man in the sense that having two of you creates some really scary like aerial and like setup based combos. Similar in the sense to DK, both these characters have great boxing, or both Robs rather, have really great boxing tools and a hilarious down tilt similar to Donkey Kong where the slap works. And with that top, Rob's top is like one of the reasons why he's so good as a character. You can like toss it down as an aerial or re-catch it in the air and pretty much like carry your opponents like across stage or into the blast zone. And see how RP4 is even just like controlling the legendary with down tilt. Like that's just viable, man. And now we're seeing, oh, another reason the down tilt to like put into grab confirms. This is hilarious. This is so terrifying. Let's see what they can do with this double Rob. Using the down tilt, I think they might have been inspired from Team DK. Look at this. And it's so safe on shield that like really all you can do is just jump out of it or roll away or something like that. And like, it's just such a good option. Nice nares. Nice use of the laser too. Kind of just min-maxing. Not getting anything off of that is Ness. Staying with his partner Nooty. NE1 has to recover. Unfortunately gets bonked underneath the stage. Goes for these down tilts again, man.
Oh, there we go.
Off the
Get
top.
Thunder off the top. Yep.
Nice work by Team Mother to kind of clean this up real quickly. Like in the past, we've seen them kind of trail behind in certain rounds of the sets, and now it's just looking like they, in this matchup, they're just working really well at terms of like dealing damage, but also just making sure that like they're cleaning up for stocks. And also keep in mind that both of these characters, Nessa and Lucas, have the ability to absorb the laser damage from Rob. Oh. So anytime they need to heal up real quickly, they can just hold down B and then wait for the laser to come out. But it looks like so far... Oh, I was expecting... Oh, and the reverse spike there! And Nooty trying to possibly tech, air dodges, and loses his stock early. RP4 now. The man with the two stocks, but gets back thrown. Yep, and that's gonna do it. Now we're seeing Team Mother in the lead. NE1 though, really low in his stock, high in his percent rather, and definitely interesting here. We see nice patience here. Gets hit backwards is Swag Flu. What's he gonna do here? Oh, does make it back. So scary. Oh, PK freezes. I thought he was gonna get both of them there. That was so scary. Oh no. Oh, up throws instead. Interesting. You can go for Rob down throw and the berry lasts long enough to where you can do up smash after. So that's kind of what I was expecting. But that also kind of worked getting him into the air. And there's the backer from Nooty. Takes the stock instantly as NE1. I think that's a smart call. I just think that Ness's hitboxes in the air are definitely a bit more menacing than Lucas's damage on the ground. And as I say that, we're going to need to see NE1 do something on his own, a little crafty, because now we may be seeing some similar situations to Team Donkey Kong that we saw last round. Ness needs to stay in the air. He cannot afford to get down tilted here. And as I say that, he's starting to get down tilted, man. Gets a grab. His partner hits him out of it. What a smart idea. Going for his up airs, going for everything, but now we're just seeing him get interrupted anytime he gets. I think NE1 needs to remember about that down B, making sure that he can use it to heal up against these lasers, because he's still been getting hit by it, and this team hasn't done it yet this set. So I definitely want to see it at least once, but it is hard to predict. Oh, gets hit by the outside of up smash. Nair's out. Somehow gets to the opposite side. That was interesting. Oh, tries to spot dodge. He can't do that. They're getting stuck in the middle again. Oh no, this might... Doesn't go for the berry. Off the top. Not going to kill yet. Oh, should have gone back there, I think. Oh, able to air dodge through that as well. Oh, nice use of that dash tech. And this is kind of what I mean about, like, when you're in, like, a 2v1 situation, you kind of use the projectiles to your advantage, even if it's not yours.
Yeah.
And this might be it. Up throw? No, forward throw.
I mean, everybody's got really high percentage on their final stock here, so...
Yeah. Anyone here will die. Any player, I can't say anyone.
Right.
Any player here will die from Ness's back throw if he gets a chance to hit them. And the same can be true for Rob's up throw. That will take anyone's stock. And I think at this percent now, sort of like Nair, aerial, or something like that will kill.
Oh!
There's the up throw. Ness could take it here. He could take it with a back throw. That's all he needs. Ness's back throw is too powerful. Anyone needs to get that back throw. That's his win condition. Gets it. And that's it. That's a 2v1.
And there we go. We finally got a 2v1 victory here.
What a comeback. This was so great. Anyone making sure never to give up here, knowing that all he needs is that win condition with any sort of aerial here, sees that doesn't land somewhere else, goes for up air, and then here he's way too confident, knows that he can just get a grab and win instantly. And he just realizes it, runs up, opponent shields, gets the grab, which is just Ness's, like, he's the grab character. He's the guy that, if you need a grab confirm, Ness is the guy with the killer back throw. Kills from pretty much anywhere once you get above 100. And like, really smart on anyone as a player to just keep his composure and just know, I just need 2 hits. And that's what he got.
All right, that was a pretty eventful game number 1, honestly. I mean, so much happened, and it really went back and forth. At the very beginning, at the onset of this, 40 Chess was in control in this one. And really towards that middle part, we start to see NE1 really kind of hit his stride, and at some point kind of made a difference in the stock and percentage lead there. Then we really kind of came to a scenario where everybody was pretty much tied right there. So yeah.
I also think that, like, the one switch that kind of really worked in their favor for, even though it was a 1v2, was when anyone did take that second stock of Swag Flu. And that was kind of like future thinking, like planning ahead, was that Ness does much better in the air against Rob's, or just like in the air than Lucas does, rather. Lucas, like, against Rob, like, he's gonna do okay on the ground, but like against 2 of them, he's just not gonna have the time to get setups on the ground. And we see with Ness, he was able to get that kill with the up air. And now, as I say that with Rob, we're seeing the switch to Byleth, which, I don't know, I think that this could go either way now. I think that Byleth, for one, does have, like, the large range, as well as, like, being able to 2-frame really well, like, on and off stage against these PK kids. But at the same time, these PK kids can edge guard and ledge guard really well. So, it's all about stage control, I think, this set, or this game, rather.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright. And right away, both players get into their side, separating. Nice parry from NE1. Going for the double PK fire, tries to get the grab, but does not get it. PK fire again, gets the grab, this time forward throws. And now we're going to start seeing NE1 kind of go for this ledge guard, trying to keep Nooty in the corner, and walling him out with these PK fires, as well as using the PK Thunders and Nairs to kind of just keep an aerial like attack. Switching up to RP4 now, seeing that Lucas is having a bit of trouble against this Byleth, and I think that that's kind of what we expect. Like, Lucas does have like the same reflective F smash, and that's kind of what he just got to get the kill. And that's like the one ace in the hole he has, is that PK freeze against Byleth. Once you get him away horizontally enough, we do see Byleth fall pretty easily. And I think that that's like Lucas's strength, is like his certain edge guarding tools, as well as just like his neutral presence. And now I'd say NE1 looking like the stock tank this time around. And I think that's an interesting thought, because last time around it was Swag Flu, and that's kind of what won them the game. So you have to keep in mind, NE1 releasing that shield a bit too early, maybe going for the parry a little greedy, or worry about a shield break. But now we see Nooty and NE1 using both of their neutral beasts to try and get some sort of kill early. But we do see Swag Flu. Will he make it back? He does. Oh, goes for the fully charges RP4. Nooty, aware of that, jumps above it. Oh, Swagful air dodging off stage again. Kind of just keeping himself out of harm's way. Smart idea. Kind of just allowing anyone to move around the opponents and kind of just take out some damage onto Nooty, who is on his final stock. Keep that in mind. RP4 does have another one to work with, but he might need to share that to RP4 if RP4 loses his final one. Oh, what a team combo for 4D chess. And now both Swagful and NE1 losing their stocks there. Nice team combo there. I think that was back hit of up tilt into up smash. Really good stuff from them. Great awareness and reaction from them. And there we see Nooty trying to go for the up smash again, and Ness trying to go for that back throw kill confirm, but not going to kill yet from middle stage. Bio's a bit heavier, and definitely at a lower percent than he was last round, but definitely is getting towards the percentage where it should kill. Lucas back throw at ledge did kill that time. So there's that stock. All teams are at 1 stock apiece. RP4 has not taken any damage yet, so keep that in mind. However, Ness, NE1 and Swagful have been like pretty banged up so far. At 80% and 53 respectively. Oh, very dangerous.
Oh.
Oh, that might be it for
NE1.
Nice use by NE1, but NE1.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
what?
release of shield too early for Swagful right at the end. They maybe thinking he could parry, I think. Really nice use case for Byleth there. And like both things happened that I mentioned earlier was just that Byleth has really good range, so that's kind of what happened with Swagful at the end, just not being able to be ready. But here we see NE1 knock Byleth horizontally away, confirming that his tether would not reach. But then right here, Swag thinks he's maybe far enough away, or that he might have been able to parry, like he thought he knew the timing, and unfortunately just did not. So I think now we're just 1-1 apiece, and it's just going to be an interesting change, maybe some stage or characters, or possibly just adaptation from this team mother. So I'm curious.
This is also nice because this is the first time we've had a loss by both teams in a particular set. So far, everyone tonight has either 3-0'd their competition or they've lost. So there's been no, hey, I won 3-1. There's been no game 4s. There's been no game 5s so far. You know, and we're guaranteed at this point basically at least a game 4. So we'll see we'll see how a team goes where it looks like Nooty and RP4 team 4D chess have literally, for the most part, swapped characters almost every time tonight, you know what I mean? Just as they've lost, you know, made some type of swap at some point or another. So I'm wondering if they're saying, hey, Byleth is, you know, who maybe we're hitting our stride with, so let's stick around with that. We'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Like, doubles, anything can happen. Like, it's crazy to say that the best team so far tonight is this double DK team. And like, not all character combinations are created equal. Like, even like you'd think you want to be a bit more like diverse with like your character selection. And we saw when they did switch, Team Donkey Kong did switch to like K-Real Donkey Kong, they actually had less combo tools than if they just did double DK. And like the same may be said for Team Mother. They may want to go double Ness so that they can have like that similar move like usage, but also like just some better aerial tools, some better PK fire usage. But also the same thing has been proven for like Team Byleth and Rob, where like they've been doing doubles of that as well. So it will be interesting to see what changes with this team.
Taking a look over, Nooty suggesting a run back, but I don't think they're going to go that direction with it. I think even Nooty and RP4 are having some internal conversation right now. Let's take a look back at one of our previous events where we had Cherry actually go up against versus Law. This one is from IDM number 23.
So long ago.
Yeah, let's take a look at how the yeah, we had the scoreboard at that point, but we haven't had Loki on here in a long time. Alright, looks like these guys are headed to town and city right now. And it looks like they probably are also getting ready to try to re-up or change around on their character picks as well. And there we go. There's the Mushroom Kingdom that I've been thinking of, the King Koopa team of Piranha and Bowser versus Team Mother.
Definitely interesting. I've never seen the combination of Bowser and
Piranha, yeah.
But I think one thing that, like, right off the bat that my brain goes to is seeing what happens if Bowser side Bs into, like, a Piranha Plant ball, like the spike ball. Because, like, he carries you, like, into the air, right? Like Bowser does. And, like, he can land, like, left or right, whichever way he kind of pushes the stick. And if Nooty's below and just throws out the ball, that person's getting hit by both the ball and then Bowser. And I've never seen that interaction, so I don't know if, like, the person who's being grabbed, like, falls out, or if, like, oh no!
Ooh,
RP4.
RP4 with a quick death.
And I don't know if RP4 is listening or not, so I'm going to mention this anyway for anybody interested in Bowser. Bowser actually has two versions of the same recovery. If you don't mash the B button as you're flying, you'll pretty much just do his normal recovery, which is more horizontal than vertical. But if you like keep pushing the B button after you input like the recovery, he'll go more vertical. So it's like you have kind of a bit better utilization of both of horizontal or vertical. It makes his recovery as a heavy much better.
Yeah. Well, Nooty right now hanging on to his first stock still.
Yeah. Nice work by him. Nice use of that Piranha Plant ball, and comboing off of it is RP4 getting that kill with down smash. Really powerful tool from Bowser. But now he's at the corner. One thing that kind of does suck for Bowser in this matchup is like how crazy, like, in terms of damage PK kids can get in terms of combos. Against Bowser, he's such a big character, so like he does live longest, he's the heaviest character in the game. But unfortunately for him, like in certain aspects of this matchup, he just may like just keep getting hit and grabbed. But at 200%, Nooty's still not losing this stock, man. Really good work by him, finally losing this at 200%. And then there goes RP4 getting F-smashed into the corner by Swag Flu. And we see RP4 going for this platform-style side B, trying to get kills early as possible with it, which I think is a great option as Bowser. If your opponent isn't DIing in or pulling themselves away from the platform, it's definitely important that you're getting those hits. Bowser, you're getting shield poked. Both PK kids are on their last stock with Nooty with 2, and I think that that's kind of just interesting. We're seeing Bowser get up to these higher percents. Ness kind of forcing him to play a bit slower now, trying to be a bit more careful. Oh, what a weird interaction.
Oh.
Nice! And there it is. We're going to have to see RP4 take his first stock from his partner. But that F tilt almost knocking both of them out of this match. So now we're seeing Swag Flu against an entirely clean Bowser stock, which is terrifying because you don't have like the oppression that Ness was bringing now in the air. And we're going to see what Swag can kind of do in this situation. Oh my god, he went for up B. I was thinking the same thing and doesn't get anything off of it, but definitely going to have to get really crafty. This might be it. And it is.
And just like that, Team 40 Chess takes the lead in this series, going up 2-1.
Yeah, this was just such an interesting, like, 2v1 play here. 'Cause, like, I think that the key might have been just deleting that presence that Nooty was making, take him out first. But, like, he's such, like, Nooty, like, with Piranha Plant is still a really heavy character, and I don't know if at that percent there was something that Lucas could have done with Bowser as well. And that was a decent, I think, option select with this new character selection by this team. But let's see what Team Mother has, whether it's stage selection-wise or just maybe some new characters, or maybe switching up, making NE1 play Lucas and Swag playing Ness, possibly. I'm not sure about that, but we'll see, I guess. I'm very curious.
Yep, and once again, we've watched these guys kind of flip-flop around on teams and have different kinds of success. So, you know, I think this would be, if we get a switch, this is their third or fourth team or something like that. We've kind of watched them play throughout the course of the tournament today. Looks like same strikes, same stage strikes are coming up. I'll let you, oh, we're getting ready to hop back. Oh, okay, so it looks like they run it back, but we get a team swap finally. All right, so Team Mother breaking their own rules. Going into game number 4.
Interesting. We do see Swag switch to Ness. I think that's a great idea. I think that having Ness, regardless of who's playing them, like Swag Blue already seems very comfortable with some of the tools Ness has with that were on Lucas, with the back throw, with PK Fire, with going for like aerials, but now he has much better aerials than Lucas has for the most part, and a more comboable PK Fire tool. However, NE1, like, he is a Mewtwo main at heart, and so maybe that recovery was something that he felt was just not helping him out, as well as maybe more matchup experience against Bowser's with Mewtwo. And so I think that now with this Bowser, he might feel that he can kind of just like outplay him in a sense. I'm not sure if that's the correct word for this, but I think that he definitely might feel more at home playing as Mewtwo. So let's see if that holds true. Mewtwo's one problem, I think, with like his character design in this game is like he does have an issue with his tail being so big that anytime like there where people went for back air, that hit because of how like the animation is, where it's just hanging out behind him. So it's really hard to like run away as Mewtwo, because you're pretty much, when you turn around and sprint, your character model is always able to get hit even until like you're away. It's just such a long character horizontally. Ooh, nice up air there, nice reaction from NE1. And also nice use of that teleport to kind of get around Nooty without actually interacting or jumping or wasting an option in the sense. And I think that's something that Mewtwo kind of just has, or teleport characters in general, like being able to kind of mix up your opponent as to where you'll be on screen. Nice use that up B, or the down B rather. Goes to raw F smash, catches both of them in. Mewtwo is light, but not that light. Able to get the disable off, gets the read the wrong way though. Throw goes for back throw, goes for fair, does not hit that either. Up throw, doesn't get it. NE1 in the PK Fire, and gets comboed into it by Nooty. NE1 kind of getting caught a bit more often in these PK Fires.
Yeah. They're
a bit more long lasting. But Bowser, there goes Nooty's next stock with Ness. Really nice use of that that kill throw. And Bowser's still hanging on, man. Up throw, still not gonna do it. Bowser's too big. Oh, nice use of that Nair by Swag. And that's kind of what I was talking about too, is like with Lucas, like his Nair would have dragged a bit farther down instead of like knocking Bowser that far away. And Swag, oh, unfortunate, loses that stock, but still has one final one he has like better opportunities to deal damage to these characters in the air, and Bowser's one that like you kind of just have to keep juggling, and if you have the tools to, you just have to keep using them. And let's see here, this might be the turnaround that Mother needed. Can anyone take out Nooty? Oh, that spiky ball was a really well placed one. And the up smash, knocking out anyone. This could be Mother Only's like last game. Tournament stock. The up smash, not gonna do it yet. The next one might though.
Nooty's also holding on to Poisonous Breath too.
Yeah, it's true. No! And Swag Flu unable to get the recovery down at the end and missing the ledge. Very unfortunate. But what a set, man. Like there was just so much back and forth here, and right there, that up smash I think really kind of sealed the deal. It was just gonna be such a hard comeback. It was definitely possible, I think, but definitely like just such a hard comeback it would have been.
We've got 9,000. Thank you so much for hopping into the stream and following, of course. We are getting ready to go into losers finals between Doki and 4D Chess. So RP4 can stick around, and RP4 stick around, and Nooty stick around. And we should have just Doki and Dank Link hopping in just a second. Let's take a look at the bracket, guys, while we've got a second. Alright, so you guys just got done watching 4D Chess and Mother Only go back and forth with some character swaps there. We are now in losers finals. Dank Doki after a loss from the DK crew is sitting there waiting, and it looks like, yep, just Doki just getting the information, ready to go. Getting ready to hop into the lobby now. What do you think went right there for Nooty and RP4 there at the end? They went through a couple character swaps in this one, but what do you think was the difference maker overall?
I think the difference maker for me was that like the way they were playing their characters just definitely like far more stage focused, as well as like once they would take a stock, they weren't overcommitting after the fact. They would just take the damage that they knew was there and kind of work around each other a bit better. There was